This has to be said about the new Luigi's Mansion 2 HD remake. So recently, over the past couple of days, we've been getting some new trailers for the new Luigi's Mansion 2 HD game. And the game doesn't look that great. The game looks incredibly lazy. Now, here on screen you're going to be seeing some screenshots from the original game and the new HD one. And all it seems to be is just a game that has been sort of put into a higher resolution. So the DS screen, the 3DS screen even, was 240p. And obviously the Switch is going to 720 or 1080, I believe this is going to be. It's going to be 1080. So it does look a lot better, but all they're doing is just taking the same game and bringing it up into HD. And this has to be said, this game feels incredibly lazy. This game feels like Nintendo have just got like a Citra emulator and are just playing that through the Switch at a higher resolution. There is no new content, no new modes. Nothing seems to really be changed, and it just seems to be a 3DS port. That's all it seems to be. I think the thing that really hits home to me is the pricing for all of this. When the game released on the 3DS over here, it was £35. Now it's a full price £50 game, and to me, I don't know if that's worth it. Obviously, Luigi Mansion 2 is great, but when it's the same price as 3, it's kind of hard to justify it. And even if we go for looking at other releases they've got this year, they've also got Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door HD, and that looks great, but that seems to be a complete remake, like from the ground up, like new assets, that sort of thing. Maybe they're basing it off the original engine, and they're just doing up bits here and there, but none of the assets seems to be changed, none of the lighting seems to be changed. This looks literally just like a 3DS game running at a higher resolution, and yeah, to be honest, it doesn't look that great. I recommend going and checking out Game Explain's video on it, where they do a comparison between the original cutscene and the new trailer, just to show you how little the differences are. There are a few differences, people are trying to point them out in comments, and I will put them on screen right now so you guys can see the credit for them. But yeah, to be honest, there is not a lot changed with Luigi Mansion 2 HD, obviously the bottom screen as well. You know, the bottom screen would have been taken away, so you're in a way technically getting less content, because they've got to remake it to sort of work on the Switch, but really, in reality, there is not a lot going on with Luigi's Mansion 2. I really don't understand why they didn't just make a Luigi's Mansion collection like they did Pikmin 1 and 2, because this is essentially what it is. They took Pikmin 1 and 2, brought that over to the Switch. Why don't we have Luigi's Mansion 1 and 2? Have that original Luigi's Mansion game. Even the remake, that was actually a remake, on the Nintendo 3DS it released in like 2018, 2019 time. That looked good. That was a complete HD remake of that. New assets were made, that sort of thing. Put that into HD as well, put Luigi's Mansion 2 in HD as well, that would have been a good price. I would have paid £50 for that, you know, 2 Luigi's Mansion games onto the Switch. Then you've got the entire trilogy on the Switch. But to be honest, what has to really be said about this game is that it's just lazy. This game feels very, very lazy, and it doesn't feel like £50 worth of value, especially when the original, the new original game for the Switch, Luigi Mansion 3, was that full price £50 game, and that game was phenomenal. I think it's one of the best looking Nintendo Switch games. It's up there with Mario Kart, it's up there with Zelda. It looks absolutely fantastic. Now, there is an argument to be made that Luigi's Mansion 2 HD is exactly that. It's meant to be a HD port of a 3DS game. It's exactly what it says in the title. But for me, I kind of was expecting a little bit more from the visuals, and maybe I was in the wrong to think that. Maybe I shouldn't have expected that from Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. Maybe it should just be expected to be a up-res 3DS port. And some changes have been made. Admittedly, some changes have been made to the models, kind of a little bit. But for the most part, it does just seem like a 3DS, just HD, like up-res version. So for me, I'm not really that excited for it. But you'll have to let me know down in the comments below. Are you excited for Luigi's Mansion 2 HD? Will you be picking that up? Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section below, and hopefully I'll see you in another video. Cheers for watching, everybody.